Hello, souls. It is time for another little episode of Tiny Bookshop. I will admit that I don't know how long I have to film. It might just be like an hour long this time. We'll see. Also, I think I might have finally made it to where my mic and my game are balanced. And I think I also made it to where if they aren't balanced, I can go in post and change the audio, have the mic separate from the game, that sort of thing. I'm learning as I go when it comes to recording and everything. I have had it set up before, but I don't know what happened to it, so I had to reset it up. Anyways, that's not about this game. Once again, I don't remember what we did. So let us look at our calendar. What did we do? Okay, we went to the flea market. Right. Okay. We went to the flea market. We also accidentally upset Walt during the fish market because I was hopeful we could go to the fish market and buy the extra thing that we needed. But yeah, that wasn't good. But we have the extra thing that we needed, I think. Wait, hold on. I gotta double check. Because if not, we'll go to the waterfront first thing so we don't miss it. What do I do? Oh, here we go. Let's see. We have does it not? Oh, maritime, there we go. We have 1, 2, 3 things. Okay, we do have 3 things. We don't have to worry about the waterfront then. Right? That was the only other quest that we had. Oh god. Quest. Where we go? I am very bad with menus if you haven't figured that out by now. Yeah, okay. So we got that done. We just need to... Oh, we do need to show up. We need to show up so he can look at it and confirm it before we go to the fish market. So yeah, we will go to the waterfront first so we can do that so that we're prepared for the fish market. So he can stop being mad at us. So let's do that first. We did not buy books. Oh, it's because we don't have a lot of money. Okay. Well then, if that's the case, let us just jump right in. Right, I was right. We bought this as well, so we have 48 books that we can do. What do they... They like travel, fact, classic, and crime here. Okay, crime. We need to buy more crime books. Goodness. Fact, classic, and travel? Is that what it? Travel, fact, classic, and crime. Yes. Okay, so we have a spot for 8 more. We have 3 other subjects. That's what I was looking for. Genres that we can do. So let's just add like a couple of each. Just to say that we have it. Kids don't really show up too much, so let's not do that. Let's do an extra... Let's do an extra fantasy and an extra drama, because I don't see kids come too often, so we'll just have less kids. And that's it. Oh, first things first, we got Tilly. But let's talk to Walt real quick. Oh ho ho, look at your vessel. She's a real beaut now, seaworthy even. Alright, we got that completed. What's her name? Doesn't have one. Destiny. SS Scampy. Destiny. Oh, sounds very serious, mate. I like it. You mean business, huh? Or you mean business, huh? Very good. I'd say you're ready for our little fish market now. Come by Wednesday, kiddo, and maybe you'll find something to your taste. See you later. See you later. Okay, Walt has changed his tune a little bit. Tildy's here. Is Tildy gonna talk to us? Let's talk to the doggo. Pet the doggo. Yes, we'll be getting you food on Wednesday. He's a good boy. Cute. Alright. Oh, Tildy needs some help. While you have more than one shelf equipped, you can cycle through them to reach all your books. Yep. Which I doubt we're going to need to cycle through this one, but we'll see. I can always go for a whodunit. I prefer books from this century. Okay, this century. And also a crime. Oh, and also I'm a crime fan. Yep, love crimes. I'm interested to see what you'd suggest. Okay. Alright, so a whodunit. Crime, which, I mean, whodunit and crime is literally basically the same thing. And of the century. So we have The Outsider by Stephen King. I don't think that's a whodunit. This terrifying outsider stalks Flint City, committing heinous crimes. Tag along a ragtag team of heroes who take it upon themselves to deal with this nightmare in classic Stephen King fashion. Well, we have a criminal, and we have a group of people taking it upon themselves to deal with this. It doesn't seem like a whodunit to me, though. I don't think King really does whodunits. Let's see. The Eyre Affair. I'm quite literally reading Jane Eyre right now. Must read for fans of literature, absurdity, and sci-fi. First in the Thursday Next series. It's a story that includes a criminal mastermind, dodos, and a date to see the strangest performance of Richard III you will ever encounter. That sounds really neat, but that's not what she's looking for. The library book, Susan Orlean, 2018, a journalist engaging investigation. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. A journalist engaging investigation into the 1986 fire at the Los Angeles Public Library. I think we've read about this book before. Part true crime story, part essay on what libraries mean to us and why the burning of books or libraries is so devastating. We have a journalist investigating, and it's a true crime story. I don't feel like this is the perfect match, but I feel like this is something she might go for. But what, do we have anything else? We have classics, but that's not this century. Do you have anything in drama? That's about poetry. Wait, so this century, 21st century, is that literally just the 2000s or is that in the 1900s too? Let me look that up real quick because I had that same question last time and I never did look it up because I got busy. Let me look that up real quick. What does this... what years does this century, I can't type very good on my phone, include? I can't spell include, apparently. Anyone else clumsy with their phone trying to type? Oh, so it is just the 2000s. 21st century is just the 2000s. Okay. Alright. So not the 1900s. That's the 20th century, apparently. Okay. Well. Oh, I'm starting to get it now. Does that mean... okay, so 21st century, it said it included all the way up to 2100. So 21st century? Is that... okay, I'm getting it now. Okay. So like the 1900s ended on the 2000, which started the new century. I get it now. Anyways, that's not what we were here for. I guess we'll do... where is it? I guess we'll do the library book, because that's really all we have. Oh. Well, maybe we should have done the King book. Maybe that would have been more interesting for her. Oops. Well. Let me get a drink real quick. I got a little excited and it's making my throat go crazy. Okay. So, what's the catch of the day? I heard the nonfiction here is good. Also, I find outdated books rather charming. I can't get enough The Origin of Species, which I... Did I read that one? Was it The Origin of Species that I read? Maybe not. I read something in that realm. I don't think it was Charles Darwin's book. I don't think. So Charles Darwin's groundbreaking research on natural selection became one of the founding texts of modern biology and science. His discoveries were used to argue against the creationist belief system and created the grounds for a new study of evolution. Okay. So maybe biology focused, nature focused, they'd be interested in outdated books. Nonfiction. So what we got in fact? Chemical chaos, horrible science. Well, it's science, but it's in chemistry and not biology. That one is not outdated. Wait, is this one outdated? Kind of. Mesopotamian buildings. Okay, that's buildings. No. I doubt they want to know anything about coding. Oh, sorry, not coding. That's not coding, that is grammar. Physics. I mean, again, science, but not what I was looking for. Upgrading, repairing your PC. Art of the modern movie poster. No. They like nonfiction. I guess we can lean in the science route. What is the most outdated? 1972? Oh, 1906? Oh, but that's grammar. I don't know if that's gonna work. 1908 is science, physics. Discover the captivating world of physics through a historical journey that will tickle your brain and transport you to 1908. And it's being tagged as Ex Libris Buxtonbury tag here. So let's try this one. Okay, not exactly what they were looking for, but it works. Hey, there you are. I wanted to talk to you if you don't mind. Alright, Anne? Look, I'm a little embarrassed for getting you involved in my plant rescue scheme last time. I'm sure it must have been a lot to have some stranger hand you a big plant. Although it looks really good there, maybe I did make one good choice that day. I have to admit, I was feeling a little reckless. The long summer break must be getting to me. What break? Ah, sorry. I go to St. Buxton University, but we don't have classes at the moment. I'm getting my degree in plant science there, so I suppose plants are kind of my thing. Anyways, all of my friends are gone for the break. You know, fancy holidays on boats, planes, and the like. So that's probably why I can't stop babbling to you. Sorry about that. I'll leave you to it for today, yeah? See you around. The way that she was talking, I guess she was more coming back to explain herself, but it sounded like she wanted to ask me a question, but I think it was more to explain herself and apologize for getting me involved in her plant schemes. But Anne also wants a recommendation. Did you get anything new in? I want something magical. I'm trying to read more female authors. Magical female authors. I have one fantasy book and it's by a man. Is Meridwen a female name? I think so. Eye of the Storm Real Magic series. After a wild storm haunts Buxtonbury shores. Oh, this is in Buxtonbury! 4 adventurous kids find a mischievous mermaid by an old shipwreck. Sneaking kelp tea and dodging nosy adults, they decode slippery clues to help her uncover something fishy hidden underneath the waves. That sounds... I wonder if they're gonna, like, actually make these books. It'd be very interesting if they actually did something like that to include their, like, add to their lore. I'll have to look that up to see if that's something that they're interested in doing. I mean, it's a fantasy book. It's kids, though. And I know from a future play, or a previous playthrough, not a future playthrough, a previous playthrough, she actually likes romance books, but she didn't mention that here. She just mentioned that she wants female authors and something magical. Let's see. Ocean. Noelle. That's fact books. We have classics. Anything in classics? Agatha Christie, Death on the Nile. That is not magical. Another Bookson? A romantic interpretation, Jesus, of the Iliad. It's a St. Bookson classic. I don't know who this is written by, though. Oh, Jane Austen. But it's not magical. Yeah, I don't think that one's... Yeah, that one's not magical. Okay, well, this is the only one that I'm seeing that's magical, so let's recommend it. She's probably not gonna like it. Oh, okay, never mind. Alright. Shocked me instead. It seems like we're wrapping up. We got a little bit of money, which is good because we definitely need more crime books. Oh wow, our crime books didn't go very far. Where all our travel books went, though. Jeez. All of our fantasy books went, which is surprising considering fantasy books isn't something they should be buying here. No crime. There's no crime books for sale. Let's see, we need more classics and we need more travel. Well, there's travel here. So let's get that. That remedies that. We're not classics though, young adult favorites. And it's, so this color kind of indicates what it's gonna be. It looks like it's gonna be drama books. And this quite literally is gonna be kids books. So that's not very helpful. Alright. Buxtonbury Review fundraising drive. Support your local small town paper. Okay. Oops. So we got this. So we're good for Wednesday, which is not Wednesday yet, it's Monday. What else we got? We still haven't picked up another quest for this area. However, we are towards the end of summer, and I know Far Beach likes to close during certain seasons. So we should probably work on Far Beach. So let's go there because we need to visit. We still haven't finished this bit, so let's go there and visit a couple of times and see what's going on there. Alright. So Far Beach. We didn't pick anything new up as far as customizing, so we are good to just go. Alright, so for Far Beach, just crime and kids books are what sell here. Oh, hold on. No, let's do it down here. And then crime, that's all of our crime books, literally. I suppose we'll just put a little bit of everything else then? See, we have 28 more selections, or 28 more spots. And we have 5 more, yeah. So let's just do a little bit of each. And we'll just put 8. Travel, because why not? Alright. I probably could have what is with my voice right now? We probably should have just did doubled up on the other ones, but one, we only have so many crime books. I guess we could have just doubled up on kids books though, because kids do show up a lot more often than anyone else. Oh, there's Anne again. Ahoy, welcome to Buxtonbury's famous beach.
Wow.
It's nice to have you here. Such a great spot, don't you think? I've already seen some people with your crime and fantasy titles in hand. Oh, by the way, I have a fun/sad plant fact for you. Because of the whole photosynthesis thing, we tend to put our plants outside, which can be very nice. They might love that. But also, when you put some houseplants into direct sunlight, they can get sunburn, just like you. So watch out for any brown spots, yeah? I'll see you later. I'm not very good at keeping plants myself. It's very slow going right now. Hopefully it picks up. Oh. I meant to horror. Something from a series would be nice, and also it wouldn't hurt if it had a thrilling, gripping plot. So a horror, a thriller, it sounds like, from a series. Don't know if that's from a series. So anyone? Okay, this is from a series. Oh, it's Agatha Christie. A newspaper ad extends an open invitation to a murder mystery party at the home of Letitia Blacklock. But when the lights go out, a real murder takes place. Can Miss Marple find the killer? A classic whodunit with a delicious plot twist that will make you RSVP yes. I mean, it sounds like there's a plot twist. That's thrilling, right? Let's see what else we got before we jump on that. Book 1. Good Girl's Guide to Murder, which I'm actually interested in reading this one. Everyone in her small town believes the case to be solved, but when young... Is it Peppa? Sorry. I don't know how to say that. Starts digging up the details of a murder from years past for her final school project, she discovers secrets yet untold. I'm gonna choose this one. Oh. I'm glad I found the next part. That is literally the first book. Apparently it's not what they were looking for. Maybe I should have looked at the rest of my selection before I chose. Like I said I was going to do. Oh, here comes Harper. Hey, you look like you're good at picking up stuff. My mom told me we have to go home, but I don't have all my shells yet. Shells? Yeah, ever heard of marine biology? It's where you study stuff from the sea, like starfish and mermaids and clams. Mermaids. That's why I need seashells, to look at them, for science. Can you pick some up for me, please? Here, I'll give you my special marine biologist device. A jar. Marine biology device, uniquely suited for seashell collection and analysis. While equipped, allows you to collect seashells. Plus 2% to fact cell chance. Okay. I picked most of them today, but some more should have washed up by tomorrow. I just need 12 more. Alright, so we have a new quest here. My mom's calling me again. Okay, bye. Alright, Harper. You said you picked up more shells, but I see there's 2. 3. Oh, someone needs help. I'm looking for a fresh whodunit. Also, I'm looking for a crime novel. I'm obsessed. But I don't usually go for anything too niche. I mean, Agatha Christie isn't really niche. It's not fresh. It's from the 1950s. Oh, you know what? We probably should have gave this one to the other person. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try Agatha Christie. There we go. Back to my shell hunting. I think we got all the shells though. Oh, nope, there's one. Is that it? I think that may be it. I see that she has put the device on her chair, so no one can sit there. I get to pick a book. I'm looking for a fresh kids book. I can't get enough of The Outcast. The Outcasts. In the world of Ranger's Apprentice, across the sea, a plucky group of boys come together to form their own brother band. A story of humorous pirating Vikings, boys growing up, and fierce friendship. That sounds cute. Okay, our kids' books are getting small. Do you want a classic? Fresh kids' books. This was our pact. No one turns for home, no one looks back. That's the promise Ben and his friends made as they set out to follow the paper lanterns. Set out to follow the paper lanterns go? Set out to follow the paper lanterns go. I feel like that doesn't make sense to me in my brain. I don't know if I'm reading it wrong. Eventually, it's only Ben and Nathaniel on a delightful, weird, and magical journey in the stunning graphic novel. It's a graphic novel. Would you like that? Because it sounds very similar to the whole brother band, boyhood, that sort of thing. What is this one? Hello, Lighthouse. A Caldecott? Award-winning picture book. So this is also a picture book. Oh, this one's a picture book, not a graphic novel. There's a difference. Say hello to a lighthouse keeper and his wife, guarding the coast through days of stormy waves and sunny skies, waiting for the arrival of their children. At the end, they wave goodbye to Lighthouse on the return to the mainland. I'm gonna pick this one. This Was Our Pact by Ryan Andrews. It sounds similar to The Outcast to me. The whole boyhood. As far as similarity, like brothers, and apparently it's the right choice, so yay me. Also, I noticed that this was a maritime thing, so I can finally get rid of one of these buoys, and it still would be the 3-on-3 maritime stuff that they want you to have. Because I prefer a seashell thing than having multiple buoys on my wagon. Cart, whatever you want to call this thing. Oh god, our crime is non-existent now. We only have one left. I hope we get some crime books. Come on, please give me some crime books. Mysterious Attic Find might give us some crime books. Oh, we got a whopping 7. God. Young adult favorites. We don't need any more drama books. But it's on sale, and even though it is teal like this, saying it may be drama, I'm kind of tempted, since it is just $10, to see if there's anything else in this besides just drama. Very tempted. So we don't really have anything else we want to buy, right? I do like plants, but we already have a plant. And I don't know if we want to include... I do like this plant, though. Okay, we're gonna buy this. It was drama. Well, we have plenty of drama now. But hopefully that also gets rid of this, so we can hopefully have a chance for more crime, because we really need more crime, and we also need more classics. Which neither one of these is going to be helpful for that. We're gonna get it. We're gonna buy this. Might as well. Okay, that's it. That's all we're gonna be buying right now. Okay, so it says we have something new, which is this, which I don't want it on the chair. We can put it here. Oh, I forgot we have a cactus too. So we have 2 plants. Well, now we have 3. I forgot this is just sitting here. Where do we want to put this? Do we want to put this inside or outside? Oh, we have 3. We have 3 plants. Oh, that's right. We're gonna get rid of. Let's get rid of this one. Okay, let's put this here. Let's move this here. I balanced it a little bit. Okay, I just realized I didn't paint this plant either. Can I paint it? I can. Dark purple. Oh, I can't paint that plant? Damn. That's fine, because it's like a blue, which matches. And I think that was it. We got rid of that other buoy because I don't want it. And that still is considered 3 out of 3, right? Oops. That's not what I'm looking for. Maritime. Yeah. Okay, so we still have 3. But I prefer the shells over 2 buoys. Okay, confirm. Well, I suppose we'll just go back to Far Beach because we have that seashell one. No. So we might as well continue to do that. We're just not going to have very many crime books to sell. We don't have anything else going on right now, right? No. And then tomorrow we will go to the waterfront so we can get our doggy. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Since we only have 8 crime books, we'll put it down here. I'll put the kids' books, but we'll double it up. Okay. So we only have room for 20 more books. Five more? Actually, I can do 4 of each, can I? My brain couldn't math for a second. There we go. So we doubled up on kids. And we got our stamp for visiting 3 times. Alright. What do we got for seashells? Do we not? Oh, there's one. I was supposed to say, do we not have any seashells whatsoever? Jesus. I don't know if they like start respawning as you go along. Just like shells start showing up, so we'll just keep looking occasionally. Okay, fantasy is my favorite. If they're less than 200 pages, that's a plus for me, so something small. I really enjoyed Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I also enjoyed that book. So a fantasy book, less than 200 pages. And they really enjoyed Alice in... Okay. We have a couple of fantasy books. Taproot. Falling in love with your best friend isn't ideal, especially when you're dead. Luckily, Hamill can see ghosts, so Blue keeps him company. But something strange is happening in this queer graphic novel, and the pair are running out of time. That intrigues me. I don't know. I mean, it is fantasy. What else we got? 12 Angry Men. That's not a fantasy. That's more than 200 pages. That is quite literally 2 pages over. That is more than 200 pages. There's a ghost in the house. Okay, you know what? No, we have fantasy. Let's try this one. Yep, there we go. Harper is back. Summer holes? I don't know what that is. Are the best. My parents wanted to go. Oh, halls. Holiday, short for holiday. Okay, my parents wanted to go somewhere on holiday, but I said, you can go without me then. I don't want to sit in a car all day. In Buxtonbury, I can just take my bike to the beach. Plus, all my friends are here. I'd miss out on all the best jokes if I went away. There's only one thing we're missing for the summer: sandcastles. The adventure begins. No better place to dream yourself away than Buxton Bay. Sell the fantasy 15 times during the summer holidays. The fantasy. I'm finding so many different interesting typos. Oh, and more fantasy books, of course. Keep up, will ya? Okay, we need to sell fantasy books. It doesn't say where though, so I suppose just fantasy books in general, which we sold out already before we got that quest. Give me a fact book. I like niche books for the most part. Yep, I already finished the last one. It's interesting that Harper is challenging you to sell fantasy books, but Harper tends to like fact books. And it just says, give me a fact book. Niche books. Okay. Fact niche book. Okay. I know why the caged bird sings. Maya's childhood was one of prejudice, neglect, and violence. Adult Maya finds the keys to her cage of trauma through self-love, escaping to the embrace of good books and kind people. A tragic and inspiring autobiography from a resilient black poet. I would be interested in reading this myself, but I don't know if this is something that Harper would be interested in. How to train a super dog. I don't know if Harper has a dog. Herbcraft. The power of natural healing and hexing. I don't know if I want to give a child a book like that. And the complete illustrated encyclopedia of birds of the world. A detailed visual reference guide to 1,600 birds and their habitats, shown in more than 1,800 pictures. That is one hell of a title. And that pretty much explains what it is. I think we'll give this one to Harper. Was this here? I don't think this was here. Oh. I can always go for a fantasy novel. I like going on epic adventures in my reading. The Lies of Locke Lamora is one of my all-time favorites. I think I've heard of this book before. Locke Lamora, orphan trickster, occasional disaster. As head of the gentleman bastards, he fools nobles, criminals, and everyone. The hidden enemy rises, ready to burn his world down. Time for one last deadly trick. Yeah, I think I've seen... Actually, I think I saw someone do, like, on Bookstagram, do one of those covers. Sometimes I get those reels of people doing the sprayed edges and stuff, and custom covers, book covers, the special editions. That's what I was looking for. That I think this is the book that they were doing last, which was amazing looking. So this sounds amazing. The problem is we do not have any classics left, because I didn't know we needed to include classics here. That wasn't on the list of books that get sold here. So, in fantasy novel, epic adventure, do we have anything? It is a 5-star difficulty, so I feel like, I mean, it's steampunk. and more like nautical sci-fi than it is fantasy, but possible. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. We'll keep this one in mind. Hamlet is not fantasy. Sherlock Holmes is not fantasy. What do we got in drama? That is... wait. Cassia has never had to choose before, but now her choices may be the difference between life and death. Published in the height of dystopias, Matched is a perfect read for teenagers craving romance and rebellion against the corrupt society. Okay, no, that's not really fantasy. I don't think. This does not say anything about fantasy. This does not say anything about fantasy. This isn't fantasy. This is a book I want to read though. What is in the kids' books? This is spooky. It kind of fantasy. Who could that be at this hour? Oh, preteen training. That's not fantasy. Stormbreaker. Ever dreamt of becoming a teenage spy by M16 and uncovering a nefarious plot? The plot may be a little ridiculous, but you probably won't care as you race along this thrilling first entry in the Alex Rider series. Okay, so that, for some reason, I saw Stormbreaker and thought fantasy, but apparently I am wrong. Watership Down. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's considered fantasy, even though this is like rabbits. Dragon Ball. Say cheese and die. We have a Goosebumps book? That's cool. Oh my goodness. What? Okay, we have crime there. That's not gonna work. I'm just gonna offer this one. It's not fantasy. Yeah. I don't know what would have worked there. Bit slow going today. But we still made some monies, and I'm hoping we have an offer. Oh, it's all fantasy! What the hell? No! Oh my god. The coffee machine. Oh my god. Okay, so I guess we're gonna save our money because I do want the coffee machine. Because, let's see. When activated, -1 whatever monies. But prepares a batch of coffee. When selling a cup of coffee, it's +1 per cup of coffee. So it gives you a little extra money when you keep it activated. So I do want to save the money to do that. I cannot believe we do not have. Oh my goodness. I thought we were staying on top of things, but apparently I was wrong. Well? Yeah, see, it only says kids and crime books are what's sold here. But today is... oh my god. Yeah. Today is the market. Fish market. Bookshop spotted at the beach. Beachgoers enjoy new reading material in the sun. So... and we... okay, hold on. Just making sure. Just double checking. We have 3 maritime things on. Yes. Okay. Waterfront. Oh my god. Okay. And I think crime... no. Okay. Crime is not needed here. Travel, fact, and classic. So travel, fact, and we're running out of classic too. Oh my goodness. Well, we only have a whopping 3 classic or crimes, so let's just do 3 of that. Do 2. Oh wait, we can do more than that. What is with my brain today? We can only do 3 of crime, so wow. Okay. There. Yeah, I don't like that there's one kid book here. Let's do that. Okay. We're here officially now in the fish market. Can I have my, look at the destiny sailing in today. Would you like to see my special offers? I do, because I want this. That's it. Oh my god, I like that awning too. Make sure not to leave that fish just lying around. Some of the gulls around here can be vicious. If you ask me, you should cook it sooner rather than later. It tastes great grilled or in a stew. But if you don't eat fish, maybe share it with our stray over there. I know he'll love it. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Hello, doggo. Would you like a fish? He's intently eyeing the raw fish. Yes, buddy, this is for you. Oh, he looks so excited. Seems like he enjoys the fish. There we go. We fed the doggo. That awning looks amazing, but it was also $180. And I kind of want the coffee machine. So, oh, there's a shelf here. Huh. I only want nonfiction. Also, books about animals are always a good shout. I can't get enough of A Buzz in the Meadows. A tale of how Gulson transformed a derelict farm into a sanctuary for plants and pollinators, filled with humorous anecdotes and fascinating science. This book is a heartfelt plea to cherish and protect life in all its forms, especially the tiniest of creatures. I have a big fear about insects and arachnids and everything else, which I know they can get in the house, but it does make me, I mean, that on top of like a few other things makes me mildly agoraphobic, especially during the summertime. I do like looking at like reels and stuff, little bumblebees, because they're adorable, but I panic. Wasps especially. But I know they are also pollinators. Not as... What the hell? Are you okay? My cat's just like going crazy behind me. Are you okay, baby? You being silly? What was I saying? Oh, I know wasps are pollinators too, not as much as like bees are, but they do actually pollinate. There's like a certain plant, I think it's a certain plant that wasps are the only ones that can pollinate. So, they're just assholes. So wasps and arachnids. No, I'm getting better with arachnids. So wasps, I guess, majority. But any kind of insect flies near me and I panic. So, but I do like reading about them and looking at reels and stuff and, you know, learning the science. They're very fascinating. Me personally would panic. So all that to say, this book sounds interesting and I would actually read it. Anyways, nonfiction about animals. Let's get on to it. The sea around us. An incredible insight into the history of our oceans, their influence and power, but also their fragility. Written by American marine biologist and conservationist Rachel Carson. Okay, I mean, this is about the sea. It's not animal focused, but I'm sure they'll talk about animals. Villainous Victorians, that's not gonna work. That sounds... Okay, I'm reading about this because it sounds interesting, the title does. Teachers may tell you Victoria's Britain was an exciting place, but it was also a time of cruelty and wickedness. Read on for all the vile facts about the villainous Victorians, peppered with horribly hilarious humor that will keep you turning pages. This sounds like a book for me. This is baking, that's not gonna work. That is architecture. 2 chubby cubs. Dinner time. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work either. It sounds great. Russians in Alaska, unmasking autism, and etiquette. Do we not have any books about animals? I suppose the sea one will work. Into the Sunset, The Magical West, Romance in Pondicherry, British Boutique Hotels. Yeah, I guess we'll just do this one because I don't have really anything else. Oh, it works. Okay. Okay, I need a drink of water while this is going. Okay, I'm back. I was reading this silently while I was taking a drink, and I already have a comment about it. Oh, hi! Your shop looks so lovely today. Although you could use a few more plants if you ask me. And I quite literally have like 4 or 5 plants sitting around. How many more plants do you need me to have? Can I ask, do you have a favorite plant? Succulents, Strophanthus, Petersianus, garlic. I do like garlic. And succulent, I do like succulents too. They're cute, and I feel like they are a plant that I would actually be able to not kill. Is that what I'm trying to think of? But what is the scientific one? Let me look that up real quick. If I can actually type it on my phone. Hold on. I'm not very good at typing. Maybe I should just... I have like 3 monitors. I should probably just look it up on my monitor. Let's see. But I'm still gonna do it on my phone because I am a glutton for punishment. Strophanthus Petersianus? What is that? Commonly known as the sand forest poison rope, is a deciduous liana or scrambling shrub native to tropical and southern Africa. It is highly prized for its fragrant, ornamental flowers featuring white or cream petals that transition into long, twisted, reddish-pink ribbons. So it's a poisonous plant. It's really interesting looking. It looks like a plant with a disease. Or like a horror plant, so like the ribbons and stuff that's hanging off of it look creepy. It would be my kind of plant, even though it's poisonous. It would be my kind of plant, so I'm actually going to pick it. Sand forest poison rope. Wow, you really know your stuff, huh? Yeah, I totally didn't just look that up on my phone. It's a beautiful plant for sure, but also very toxic, so you might want to keep it out of reach of customers and pets. Wow. Thanks so much for indulging me. It was so much fun to talk botany with you. I really needed that. We should do it again sometime, alright? See you soon. Oh my god, did I just turn into one of those people that sit there and like Google topics so they can sound smart to their date? Is that what I just did? Oh god. Now Anne wants a book. I want something with a romance plotline and bonus points if it was written by a woman. What do you suggest? Okay. So, romance written by a woman. I got a bunch of William Shakespeare. What is Michael Crichton? Oh, just Jurassic Park. Okay. Louisa, Little Woman. Is that a romance? I have actually not read Little Woman. 4 March sisters navigate love, loss, and trials of growing up into womanhood as their coming-of-age stories reflects parts of Alcott's own youth. So it does have romance in it, looks like, but it's more of a coming-of-age story instead of a focused romance. So, what do we got for fantasy? It's Stephen King. C.G. Drews. Oh my god, Don't Let the Forest In showed up in this playthrough. I love this book. Highly recommend if you are a big horror fan. It's a gothic young adult horror, plants-based horror. Very, very cool. I loved it. I love anything that Drew's writes, honestly. Hazelthorn, also good. They have a few other books that are coming out that I am excited to read. But anyways, back to what I was doing. My god, do we not have anything else written by a woman? I'm looking at kids' books. That's not gonna work. Those aren't gonna work either. Cleopatra and Frankenstein. A whirlwind marriage between a young painter and a wealthy older man reshapes the lives of everyone around them. Funny, messy, and moving, this novel explores love, identity, friendship, and strange ways we grow up. I feel like this is gonna be more romantic than than Little Women? Is it? Wait, is it? I don't know. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go with Little Woman. Okay. Books I need to read. I'm going through the list of classics that I need to read slowly. Like I said, I'm reading Jane Eyre right now. I've been going through the Gothic horror classics before I jumped in anything else. So, I mean, Jane Eyre is still also quite bleak, but still. Anyways, I enjoy getting sucked into a really long book. Okay, so a really long book. I don't mind a dull book. So fact. Though I do like facts. They can be dull. That's what it sounds like to me. So a really long, dull book. Anything good on board today? Okay, we'll see. 235 pages, 255 pages, 692 books. Oh my god. 692 pages for this book. Etiquette. If you want to have the perfect manners of a well-bred 20th century woman, look no further than this thorough guide to politeness and civility. The devil's in the details. Do you want a book on etiquette, Mr. Sailor Man? I don't know what else to give them. I guess they didn't straight up say facts. What else do we have that's like huge pages? Do we have another huge page count one? Or is this like the biggest one we have? Kids' books aren't gonna have a huge one. That is quite literally the only one. Okay. Enjoy! He likes it. Okay. Wow, we're getting a lot of money. So, I don't want to jinx it, but I think I'm actually starting to like the song drafts. I finally told Lux, our drummer, that I've been doing some songwriting, and they've been begging me to show them. But I reckon I want to wait until Moira is back, because I don't want to do this without her. You might have noticed that I can be a bit scatterbrained. Yeah. So am I, though. And Lex is even worse, so Moira is our de facto leader. Oh god. But she went on a big backpacking tour this summer, so the band's been on a bit of a break. Anyway, once she's back, we'll go for it. For the whole album, release and all. If she likes my songs, that is. I hope she likes my songs. Oh, another thing I meant to ask. Your books are all secondhand, right? Got some room for a donation? Because I found some old music learning material. Just a few small booklets, but if it inspires someone else to pick up music, that'd be dope as hells. Oh, we got some books. We got some fact books. Thank you. Okie dokie. Thanks for taking those off my hands. I'll be on my way now. Cheers. That was nice of Klaus. Harper's showing up. Everyone's showing up today. Oh my god, you need fact books and we don't have any. Knights, Romans, Vikings. I want to see some history, but I don't think I need a self-help book right now. Got anything for me, mate? Wait, it's saying it's a 1-star difficulty. This is fantasy. This is classic. This is kids. And this is drama. Birdland, watch the unraveling of Paul, a rock star at the prime of his career, as cautionary play about fame and celebrity culture. I mean, it's not what he's looking for, but he might be interested in it. It's not that. Ghost Stories, The Death of Mrs. Westaway, The Pillow Man. Why is this saying it's a 1-star difficulty? Henry the... This is the 4th, right? When the Roman numeral is in front of the big one? Or is this the 6th? I get confused with Roman numerals. Part 3. I mean... Maybe? This final part of Shakespeare King Henry the IV? Trilogy focused on the horrors that ensued during the Wars of the Roses as the nation is thrown into chaos and morality makes way for revenge. Declaration of the Rights of Women and the Female Citizen. Interesting, but I don't know if it's a book that he would be interested in. Richard II, Shakespeare's classic historical drama about the downfall of King Richard II, complete with scheming nobles and history defining power politics. Maybe that's the reason why this is saying 1-star, because maybe it's one of these. And this is Paradise Lost. Maybe this one? One of the two? Okay. I am struggling. Struggling today. Oops. I thought we could click on this person. Oh! Ruff. Hey, he's following you. Seems like he really wants to stay with the bookshop. Would you like to take him home with you? Yes, absolutely. Aw, he's excited. Aw. Now he just needs a proper name. Buddy, Behemoth, or Bailey. I'm sticking with Behemoth. Great, it looks like he already responds to that. We adopted a stray. Aw. Got anything else to say, Walt? Oh, looks like you managed to make a true friend out of our little stray. The two of you make a great pair. Aw. Looking for seashells? I think I saw some around here somewhere. But before you keep looking, want to have a look at my wares first? Oh, I really want that awning. We did not get enough for the coffee machine, but we're gonna hold on. Because I want the coffee machine more. Is there actually more? I saw one seashell. Is there actually more here? Don't go too dark on me. I'm looking for seashells. I think that was just the one. Yeah. Okay. We got ourselves a dog. And no crime books? Really? Running low on kids' stories and fantasy stories too. I'm really trying to trigger the crime one. I know I want the coffee machine, but I'm probably going to buy these two because we're running low and I don't want to run into an issue with crime, and I really need some classics and crime books. So we're gonna do this. We got kids books. We got a ton of kids books now. And we got a good amount of fantasy books. Okay. And I think this is showing the dog. Yes. Oh, the dog has a little sweater. Can I paint the sweater? I can. Do we want it that color though? Hold on. What if we do black? It kind of blends in. I don't want it purple though. We'll do blue. We'll do a dark blue. Yeah. I kind of want to include some more blue. That actually looks good. Let's do a blue here. Though I think this planner is light blue. Yeah. Let's do all the plants light blue in his shirt. There we go. I like that. You have anything in here? No. Okay. Confirm. What do we want to do now? What's going on today? Anything? Oh, we finished this. So we have officially finished this. We don't have to really go back to the waterfront besides the fish market. Oh, we were looking to see. Nothing's going on today. Okay. Should we go back to the beach then? Yeah, let's go back to the beach. We did everything else right, yeah. Okay. We're really holding out for this, but we also really need crime and classics. I also need to go soon, so let's see. How many days have we done? Real quick. We started Sunday, which I think we started the 9th last time, so we went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be the 5th day. So apparently this is this is how many days we're going to be able to do every stream or recording or whatever you want to call this, every video. So we'll go ahead and do Far Beach one last time, and then I'm gonna have to wrap it up there, and then we can do next episode next week. All right, on to Far Beach. It did click Far Beach, right? Did it take me to Far Beach? Okay, good. Kids and crime, but we don't have very many crime books. We'll do a bunch of kids books and then do the last remaining 3 crime books, but also apparently fantasy, because fantasy was asked for multiple times. So that leaves us with 17 more. So we can do like 4 each besides like 1 extra. Which we only have 4 classics. We really need some books. We'll do 1 extra travel. Okay. Oh my god, I sure hope we get what we need after this. We can pet the doggo, but hold on real quick. I need to collect shells. Did we really only get like a couple of shells? How many more do we need? Okay. Is that it? Oh, it's raining. Oh no, I didn't see the weather. The beach is gonna be slow. Oh god. Do you like the rain? Woof woof. Woof. Arf. Rough. Okay. I'm a bit obsessed with crime novels. Something from a series would be nice, and I love all kinds of different books about travel. Well, so here's the thing. Oh, we got 2. Crime novels, series, different books about travel. That is... I suppose they're giving us a second option if we can't find anything in the crime books. So just crime novels in the series? Well then, just take this one. There we go. That was easy. It said it was a 5-star though. Difficulty. We're not gonna get a whole lot of people. I should have looked at... I should have saw the fact that the dog was wearing a coat and realized that it was gonna rain. Oh goodness. Harper's coming. Harper probably gonna yell at us for not for showing up in the rain. Everyone else is showing up in the rain, just not as many people. Don't hesitate to recommend something scary, and I typically pick books from a series. However, niche books aren't usually my cup of tea. We have one. It is not from the series. Do you want it? It's a scary book. I don't know if any of these others are gonna count. Oh, don't let the forest in. That's not part of a series, though. Well, a kid's book isn't gonna be The Little Mermaid is up here in the classics. Oh, what is Death on the Nile? Oh, it's a classic, duh. Well, it is part of a series. I don't know if it's a scary book, though. I don't think it is. So either we choose a thriller book that's part of a series, or we choose a horror book that's scary. Neither one of them are niche, so that at least does that. So which one is it going to be? I don't know which one is more important. I'll do the series one. Unconventional, but can't wait to get to the next part of the series. Okay, well, at least it works. I don't know what was going to penalize me most. Hey, you're gonna come to the next flea market again, right? Yep. You have to. There's different stuff there every time. And what if you miss the one really great treasure because you don't go? Well, unfortunately, I'm saving my money for a coffee machine. So I don't even know if I have the money to buy anything at the next flea market. I'd like something with a plot that twists and turns. Try to find something with less than 700 pages, though. Well, typically most books are less than 700 pages. But they want something with twists and turns, and we do not have any more crime books. Oh, no. Does any of these say anything about twists and turns? Those are fact books. The Island of the Missing Trees. Tale of Forbidden Love and Common Roots, set on the divided island of Cyprus in 1974. The story is told through multiple perspectives, shifting time, places, and species. The main narrator is a fig tree. That sounds interesting, but not what they're looking for. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. A historical drama follows Evelyn Hugo, an old Hollywood star, as she prepares her spicy tell-all biography full of highs and lows, queer love, and tragedies. Not exactly what they're looking for. Lysistrata? Is that how you say it? A delightfully devious play demonstrating the power of women and shared protests through unconventional means. Will the booty be too strong to resist for Lysistrata and her friends? Or will they bring an end to the Peloponnesian War? The perks of being a wallflower. Charlie doesn't fit in anywhere at his new school. He grapples with grief and flashbacks to an aunt's death. But two seniors take him under their wing, and Charlie experiences all the joy and despair of growing up. The Book of Azrael. He is a god. She is a demon. Can I make it any more obvious? Jesus. The true enemy celebers, and all the way back again, with her being the morally great, naughty one for a change. Interesting. Classic fantasy meets Greek mythology in this 1972 retelling of the legend of Atlantis. A heroic warrior priest is all that stands between an avarice empress and the end of an era. Never-ending story. I don't know if we have anything with twists and turns. This does have a twist in it. Kind of. Long way to a small angry planet. Oh my goodness. Pets, there is a creature in Jam's house born of paint and blood. The creature is hunting a monster, even though everyone knows there are no more monsters in Lucille. Except, as Jam finds out, no society is made up entirely of angels. This sounds like it would be twisty, kind of. I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah. I don't know if we had any book for this person. I mean, we're racking up the fantasy. Oh, it stopped. No, I was about to say it stopped raining, but never mind. Plus 25 to spooky effects, plus 25 to warm effects, minus 10% to customer count. Yep, I'm feeling that right now. Plus 1 second's inspiration duration. At least there's that. Oh, we got 200. Though I'd very much like it if we had a little bit extra money before we bought the coffee machine. Which we're not going to get here. And if there's books, I'm definitely buying those before we buy the coffee machine. This was the wrong day to go. But we did it. We made some money. We got it. We got Thriller Collection, vintage books. Let's do this one first. Okay, that's got a little bit. It's a fact book. We need classics. We're not going to get classics, but we are definitely getting this. Which means we are nowhere near the coffee machine once more. But at least gave us more crime books. Yeah. This is just gonna be fact books, which we have plenty of. And this is just gonna be fantasy books, which we got. So, that's all we can really buy, but at least we got some more crime books. Now we just need classics. Guest column, Warriors Travelog. Oh, we've read that before. Oh! Saturday market bigger than ever. Organizers expect record turnout thanks to perfect weather conditions. At our town's ongoing flea market in time, weekend visitors can once again browse, haggle, and buy to their heart's content. Stalls will offer a variety of vintage clothing, artworks, plants, homewares, records, and more. But whether visitors will get a fresh selection of books remains to be seen. Staff tip turning it. Okay, I feel like we've read that before. Okay. So I think that's where we're going to end it. Because I gotta go. But yeah, I mean we got some progress, and hopefully we can. I'm hoping I have the time next time to record for longer, so we can maybe even go through the rest of the summer. We'll see. That is a long way though, so we'll see how far we can actually get. But yeah. That was a fun little thing. We had a little bit of a issue with our books, but we're slowly picking them back up. Definitely keep an eye on our books more often. Especially with the strategy I'm doing now, we definitely need a lot more books than what I was holding on to. So things we're gonna hopefully get next time is the coffee machine and hopefully more classic books. Those are my 2 goals. All right. Until next time. Bye bye, souls.